just want to show you how wonderful my current line of mice are. They have been breeding for now about 2 years, and I've been selecting for very confident, very interactive, very outgoing little mousies. And finally it is starting to actually work. And the latest litter that I had is just very, very confident. So I'll just show you who they are. Well, here we got Tabby, who's getting kind of chubby in old age. And here we have our sweet little Faye, who's the best little babysitter ever. And she seems to just want to sit in my hand, getting old. But she's always been just the most awesome mouse. And then of course there's Midas, who is Faye's son, and he is super little guy, lots of personality. And then we'll probably have the others come. I started filming a little late because as soon as I put the fresh stuff down, put my hand down, I was just like swamped with mice. But of course now they're a bit more used to me. But let's see if I can introduce you to some. The little guys are about 5 weeks old now and super active, so it's a little hard filming them. So the one in the back there is little Fiona, and she also has a brother, little Finnegan, and he is just as awesome as she, but I've had to separate him out. But I'm going to be using him as a breeder. Little Fiona, very, very poppy right now. And there's little, I think that's Gracie. Gracie and Gabby look quite similar. And there's of course my Midas. And there's Pixie, who's the mother of all the little more solid colored babies. And then this is her little daughter, Glory. So both mother and daughter have the gene for satin. And so that's the reason, or 2 reasons I bred little Pixie. Super little personality, very confident, and she is gorgeous and shiny and satin. And she had one little satin baby. And little Glory will be the next one that I'll breed. So that's Pixie, who's sort of copper, and Glory, who's sort of a very pale gold. One thing with my line of mice, because I'm breeding for such confident mice, they do go through a phase where they're a little bit aggressive, but they outgrow it pretty quick. It's not such a big deal, and it's well worth it for this awesome little temperament. And Gracie is the best one of Pixie's litter, because she, even as a baby, like as soon as eyes open, super confident. Nothing phases this little girl. And I'd be tempted to use her as a breeder, but I think she was a little bit too aggressive when she was really young. So I think I'll use her sister Glory instead, because Glory is satin and she's a little mellower than, a little less of an aggressive gene than Gracie has, even though Gracie's not aggressive at all anymore. But when she opened her eyes, every time I put my hand near her, she would punch at it and nip at it. But she outgrew that pretty quickly. Now she's a good little girl and awesome. Midas, he loves being a family man. He is the best little carer of the mice, and he was one of the main people who helped raise the last litter. He's a good little boy. You're a wonderful little daddy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Good little boy. So the father of the last litter was this little boy here, my wonderful little Archie. And Archie is just the most awesome mouse ever. He's very intelligent. He's very interactive. He's super friendly. Has a little bit of an aggressive streak, but it's nothing really serious. So I did breed him, and all his babies have inherited his personality. They're just awesome. And also his fluffy good looks. It's been neutered now though, so now we can start having a proper life and living with the girls. Sweet little Faye. She just seems to like to sit in my hand right now. Little Faye. And they've eaten all their treats. I gave them a lot of fireweed, and it's almost all demolished. I also gave them some dandelion leaves and some grass, and it's pretty demolished. Oh, Faye's quite old now. She's about 1.5 years. She's the same generation as Amara. And of that generation, I have 2 left. I've got Leo and Faye. Happy little girl. Hey, Faye, you've had a wonderful little life, haven't you? Yes, you have. But I need to clean their cage. Desperately need to clean their cage. And I think I'll make a vlog out of it. because they're really kind of adorable when you clean cages. And right now looks like I've got a whole bunch who climbed into my sleeve. It is sort of afternoon. This is the time when they're most sleepy, so I think that might be what is happening. Pixie is in my sleeve. Go away, Pixie. Don't like mousies in my sleeve. There you go. Alrighty, so I think for now this will have to be it, but I will definitely do some more vlogging because I do have these absolutely awesome little mice right now, like beyond awesome. Pixie's a little beauty. Here she is, just a little beauty. Hi Midas, my wonderful little Midas. I'll show you, he's still doing this. He's never stopped doing that. Never stopped doing that. Everybody else is coming. Pixie, Fiona, Faye. They actually really want their cheese puffs, the baby food cheese puffs, but unfortunately I haven't been feeling that well lately, so I've been avoiding going to town just in case, and I have not been able to buy cheese puffs, so everybody's very disappointed. I will see. I'm on the mend, and as soon as I feel okay again, I will go back into town and we'll have more cheese puffs. Yeah, they sure love their cheesies. It's neat. I've never met a food that is more addictive for mousies than baby food cheesies. And they become like, it's like drugs to them. Like they're saying, cheesies, cheesies, cheesies. And I can't understand why I don't have any to give them anymore. But we totally ran out. Yeah, as soon as I can get them, I will. Hey guys. Everybody's here again, even though this is like normally time for everybody to go to sleep, but for some reason I have everybody. This is what we have with this line of mousies. Put your hand in, and within no time you have a whole bunch of mousies climbing all over you. Little guys. I think the babies are going to bed though. Let's have a look. Not that much babies anymore. We've grown up quite a lot. Hi Fiona. Fiona's the youngest. Hi, Fiona. Hi. Becoming really curious. I don't think I've ever filmed you really before. So you find this really curious. And this is what I like. She's not scared of it. She's just really, really, really curious. Hi, Fiona.